Hey, Ross here with TrueCut CNC, and today we're going to talk about trim and split. So these two tools are right here. The trim tool is the one to the left, the split tool is the one to the right. So here we have three objects drawn. Okay, we have three circles. What we're going to do is make them intersect, just like this. Okay, and in order to trim them, we have to select them. So we're going to select all of them by drawing a select box around them like this. Okay, then we're going to select the trim tool. Okay, now we're just going to select what we want to get rid of. Okay, which is this right here, this right here. Okay, we could select them both by just drawing like this and drawing to the left, and it selects them both. So now those are selected, or they are trimmed rather. So if I want to trim something else, I can do that. Let's draw maybe we'll draw a square in there like this. And we'll intersect that. Okay, so we want to highlight what we want to trim. We're going to hit the trim tool. We're going to get rid of that, and we'll get rid of this. Okay. So now notice how those aren't joined. So we're going to talk about join and explode in another video, but I'll touch on it here. So to join those, we would select them all and then hit this join tool right here. And if you look up to the top left, you can see it says 6 curves joined into one closed curve, and that's what we want to see. If we saw 6 curves joined into one open curve and we tried to bring that into SheetCam, SheetCam will not see that as a closed curve. And if we click on that now, it selects as one complete object. Okay, so that's trim. So now let's get rid of this, and we'll draw the same thing again. Let's draw 3 circles. Like that. Okay, now we're going to use the split tool. So the split tool is a little bit different in that you select the objects you want to cut and then the cutting objects. Okay, so let's say we're going to cut these 2 objects. We're going to use this as the cutting object. Okay, so we select the split tool, and it's going to ask us to select the objects to split right up here. Okay, so we're going to select this one and we hit the enter key. Now it's asking us to select the cutting objects. So we're going to select this one here, hit enter. Okay, now it looks like nothing happened, but if we go in and click now, we can see that we have a separate line here and a separate line here. So what it did is it split this line using this basically as the knife. And that's pretty handy for cutting lines and objects. So remember, if you get confused about that, you can always just look up here. It's going to tell you what to do. Most of these tools are going to tell you what to do up here at the upper left. So if you get confused, just look up here at the command line. So again, to split, you're going to select the objects to split, hit enter, select the cutting objects, hit enter again, and it splits them. Just like that.